afternoon. Today we're going to talk about recruiting videos. There's a ton of talk on the market today about what should your recruiting video be. There are many video recruiting services out there ranging from a couple $100 up to $3,000 or $4,000 to make you that perfect recruiting video. And I'm here to tell you today that you don't need to spend $3,000 or $4,000 on a recruiting video. In fact, with a simple iPhone and an editing software like iMovie on the Mac or Adobe Premiere on a Windows-based product, you can make your very own recruiting video that will yield much success in the recruiting process. So to think about what a recruiting video entails, let's start off with what's the purpose of a recruiting video. Using our analogy of dating, the recruiting video is nothing more than to get a first date with a college coach. So if today we're going to put together a recruiting video, the first thing I'd want to do is I'd want to find a still picture of my athlete evoking an emotion on the field, whether it be smiling when you're coming up to bat, the intense eyes when you're ready to throw a pitch, but really coming up with something that captures the essence of your character on the field. On that still picture, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to put some pertinent information about my athlete. His first and last name, his age, his school, his graduation year, and then his GPA and his test scores if you have them. Then if your particular athlete is a hitter, I'm going to find a still picture of him hitting. It could be his batting stance on the field in a game, it could be point of contact, or it could be his finish. And on that still picture, then what I'm going to want to do is edit over his max batted ball exit speed. I'm going to want to let the coach know whether that was with a wood bat, whether it was off a tee or in a live situation. And then what I'm going to also want to let him know is what his average is over a 15 swing period. After that still picture, then what I'm going to want to do is put in 3 game swings. So that would be video you took with your iPhone or Samsung Galaxy phone in a game and captured the swing. What that'll do for the coach and the hitter is then it'll give him his key statistics that are validated in our system by his coach, and then it'll also give him film of the swing. If you're a pitcher, I'm also going to want to find a still picture of my athlete pitching. And on that still picture, I'm going to want to put his 2 or 3 pitches along with his max fastball velocity, his average fastball velocity. If he throws a changeup, I'm going to want to put his average changeup velocity. If he throws a curveball, I'm going to want to put his average curveball velocity. So I'm going to give all of the pertinent information about my pitcher. And then again, I'm going to provide 3 videos of my athlete pitching in a game, preferably highlighting each one of the pitches. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to want to put in my contact information, my player's contact information, that is, his cell phone number, and then his email. And that takes care of the recruiting video. Should be enough to get that first date.